area. Keep the bombs protected. Op 4 is located. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left. Bomb located by Op 4.
Not looking good for old boy Carmelo. These first like 2 real days. He's seen the like, reports. Got a few people that I
Op 4, last operator standing.
post about it that are like
Friendly last operator standing.
that I like because they're just factual, like stating what was said, you know, like they're not doing anything besides just presenting what was there, right? No, like no opinion things. My only question on the one I just read is that they're not, she's not, I think it's a she. She's not really talking about the cross-examine, and I read somewhere that apparently they haven't really been cross-examining because it would just hurt their case, and like so there's been like very minimal questioning on the cross-examine, which is not good for him because his lawyer is just like, well, don't really have much to say to that. Like all, and it's just crazy, man. The misinformation that spreads, it hurts my head. I mean, it's becoming clearer and clearer every day. Like today was pretty big. Like it's just annoying that. I mean, what I really need, I won't be completely sold
Down to 15 seconds.
videos myself.
Time
So I
expires
can
in
make my
10
own
seconds.
decision, but based on what is being said, that was said by the
5 seconds to go.
witnesses and the video expert that was video like
Op 4 eliminated.
down
Mission
in the
successful.
pictures, right? But it's when they zoomed in, got really pixelated and hard to see, and they cleared it up, and it was still like just kind of shadowy, right? Like hard to see. There's one guy, and what sucks, I just like it's such a weird situation. Like the Carmelo supporters, it's just it's that's like where all the misinformation I see now, because it's like they're just, I don't know, dude. It's a weird, because it's like there was just saying stuff that's like completely opposite of what people in the courtroom were saying. Like this guy was like, "Oh, I saw the video. It was clear as day. It was, you could see each raindrop." He said, "That man got jumped. 4 people surrounded him." And then like the video like that was in court that the guy testified, video expert, said you like highlighted things where you could see like here's where one guy runs in, like you see he gets kind of lightly pushed back, like not, and then so what I've gathered based on the evidence that I've heard that was in court, which I feel like is factual, has to be right, unless these, which it's all, I've read
drone to locate a bomb.
Because they're only letting like 20, they're letting in 9 of like national big news, like, but local to Dallas also. Like, there's like a combination of like national and local news that are like given access. They're like the first ones in with the family. There's 9 different ones. And then there's like 27 people
Be
that
advised your
wait in
drone has
line
located a bomb.
at 6 a.m.
10
Because
seconds
they're
before
curfew. You can't
insertion.
get on the parking lot until 6 a.m. And in fact, what's funny is
5 seconds.
the first day they didn't shut off the
You've
parking
located a
lot. They
bomb.
just closed the
Make your way
building.
to its location and
So
defuse it.
people were getting there way before 6 a.m. and then like holding line, like holding people closely in line. So people were just like cutting line because they're like, oh, safe.
You have dropped the diffuser.
And then the next
The
day they just
diffuser is
started
now
parking in the
secured.
parking lot. So that was today. The judge was like, no, that's not. So like you get 27 people, and how many of those are like people like out there, right? Like these journalists that are just kind of on like these small little Facebook pages, right? Or like they have their own Facebook page that they're, yeah, yeah. So there's like a bunch of those that like I've. These are my notes, and it's like fucking like this. The one I just read was 2 parts, two different posts on Facebook, and it took me probably 10 minutes to read both of them like combined. So it's like full notes, right? And
The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
you got to reel me back in. I lost my train of thought. What was I getting to? Give me a second. Started watching what Need to See what he was gonna do. I mean, how many?
Have a look.
27.
Target acquired.
Something like that. Oh, I think it was because like the evidence of the video was that it showed a guy. Like you could see the tent, you could see pretty much Carmelo. You confirmed hoodie. You know, he gets like there's like they're standing there in the tent. You can't really see anything. It says that, and then like I guess like a light push. Like the eyewitness that was there said it wasn't like a hard push by any means. It was like I guess like I would call it like a little firm nudge, right? Because okay, I guess you know and don't know. So do you want like a breakdown? Breakdown? I've read a lot, dude.
Repulsion device set.
All right, so a light nudge push, right? That like causes Carmelo to
Panel has been deployed.
stumble back a little bit. Then like he goes
Down to
back
one
into the
friendly.
tent. There's no like shoving, punching, attacking by anybody on Carmelo. It appears in the video. It's like hard to see, right? Like there's nothing, like there's no commotion happening, I guess. Kind of just Carmelo getting back
15 seconds.
up and backpack, armor, knife,
10 seconds remaining.
and basically just reached up and stabbed. That's my understanding of how it was.
5 seconds left.
Or even
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
assuming because of how his body's moving in the footage, but right there, I think there is. I feel like there's a camera. I feel like this kid. It was actually referenced in her post tonight about. She didn't mention the name because he might be a minor, but that there's a eyewitness that has some. Maybe he had a video. I don't know, but that's what I need, and I need to be able to see that video. That's what that. But so Austin rumor from day one was that Carmelo was kicked off the track team. I don't want to give you rumors because the rumors just go straight facts because the rumors are just all over the fucking map. So Austin was actually kicked off the track team, but because he skipped out on some athletic event, I don't know what it would be. That's what they said, athletic event, to go fishing, and the coach. I mean, yeah, whatever. He's a senior, you know, like. I mean, they're, yeah, I mean,
Secure the bombs.
yeah, it's interesting, right? This captain of the
nice
Five
try.
seconds
Keep an
left.
eye
coach
on
knew
Dom.
that he was gonna be like all over the place, right? So he told Austin,
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
and that is why Austin told him to leave, which apparently based on the guy, just a witness that was there, the student witness that was there. I guess a guy that was running the 800 meter, some kid running 800 meter, said that he asked him probably 15 times to leave. Um, and it started off like polite and calm, like asking him to leave, and he wouldn't. He wouldn't. He kept asking him, and then I think my assumption, this is me, just kind of piecing it together. I think if like Austin basically said, like, if you don't leave, man, I'm gonna have to like, I'm gonna have to take you, like, move you out of here. Like, you got to get out of here, because those tents nowadays, I don't know. I didn't do track past high school because I fucked up both my quads in middle school. Pretty sure I tore both of them in middle school. I qualified for city high jump with torn quads. I couldn't. I could. People made fun of me because I couldn't bend my legs, so I ran really fucking weird. Because I couldn't, literally could not bend my. Like, I remember sliding through, like, like in middle school when all the desks were like crammed together and you had to like squeeze through them a little
Op
bit.
4 last stop standing.
I had to like squeeze through the desk and then it would just like graze my quad. Oh my god. Like I feel like that's like a vivid memory to me. That shows you how painful that shit was. Both quads just done. Couldn't walk, couldn't like barely bend my like, couldn't bend my legs. It was started with one and then I think I wore the other one out because I was
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
anyways, backtrack. So back to the track. Austin, I guess that's where the fell on the air, in my opinion. Like the whole like nudge out, like slight nudge, something off push, whatever. And I guess before that, sorry, backtrack. There is one line that Carmelo said. I'm assuming. So after asking him multiple times, he stands up and says, if you don't get out, I'm gonna have to. Um, Austin, because he was in charge of the tent. So Austin's talking to Carmelo to leave because I don't know why he was under the tent. That's the one thing they haven't really proven. Because like they're the big thing, all the coaches that have been, because right now it's only been coaches and like people on the track, right, that have been interviewed, witnessed. So so far that's all we've got, right? But it all screams pretty bad. So the why is I'm still hearing, like, I don't know if that's come out yet, like, officially, so I'm still hearing a lot of different things. But the why that I've seen is it was raining, but apparently it wasn't at that time. It was like there's reports that it was in a rain delay. The coach today said there was no rain delay, they were on schedule. And then he went to get a crock pot. I don't know the significance of the crock pot. The guys needed it in their tent. Maybe there was food. I don't know. The crock pot was in the parking lot, but from another coach. So he left to go get the crock pot, and then he like heard all the commotion and ran in, right? And he said that there was no rain delay. They were on schedule, but then I guess apparently started pouring like as Austin's dying, which is crazy. Like went from like no rain delay and they're just like dumping on him. But so the rain delay, like the argument was that he was under the tent because he was trying to get out of the rain. There's been reports that he knew someone under the tent. I haven't seen this stuff yet, so I'm gonna just leave that open right now. Like, I don't know why he was under the tent. Um, but from what we know now, the altercation itself seems that it was like, you need to leave the tent, you need to leave the tent, you need to leave the tent, like blah 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 blah. Stand up, because he keeps saying no, no, no. Stand up, say, if you don't leave the tent, I'm gonna have to remove you from the tent, essentially. And that's when Carmelo responded. There's a quote that I don't know why I can't remember because I'm high, but touch me and find out, or something. And there's also, I guess, reports that he like said something. Maybe that's what he was saying, like, and he was like gesturing towards his bag, the knife, essentially, because they said he had the knife, like his hand on his knife before it happened. Like, so maybe he was gesturing with the backpack, like that he had something, and it was reported that Austin said, "Man, this is Frisco. You don't have anything." And then like that's probably when he gave him a little nudge, a little shove out of the tent. Carmelo stumbles back, hands already on the knife because he was gesturing it. It's already open because it's a flip knife, pocket knife. Um, Stumbles back, comes back and stabs him. That's what I've gathered so far from everything. I mean, I feel like I just gave you a pretty good rundown with what I've happened was legitimately been said in court. I mean, this is like I'm adding my own like connecting dots thing. Yeah, yeah. I mean, the video evidence. Hopefully, there's a better video that proves it. I feel like there is. I mean, because there's also reports that Carmelo got in trouble at school because he had a knife, like days prior or weeks prior. I don't know how much prior. I don't know if that's true yet. I haven't seen. I keep hearing things, and then I like when I see like I'm only reading these certain people's recaps, like reading it and taking it as fact because they're like I said, they're there. Their job, like she's been doing straight facts. I mean, she's definitely pulling for Metcalf because she sees the evidence and it's kind of screaming that this is not self-defense. Um, but I only like take her, the few that I read, like they're all basically echo the same thing because they're all reporting the same thing. The same quotes and shit, right? Because that's what it is. They're quoting stuff that was said, and so everything I read is like cross, like they're all. It seems like it's legit what was in court. Um, but so okay. So let me give you some more. So after he does it, he then leaves the tent, goes up and around. I think ditches the knife or drops the knife somewhere there. Just threw it. We just dropped it. It's like apparently it was a few rows up. Um, and then proceeds, like the video showing, proceeds to the entrance, and then turning around because people are like pointing at him, yelling to him, and then goes back to the track, and I guess is going to a coach. I don't know yet, but he's intercepted by the trainer that was in the building nearby, I guess, and saw what was happening out there, so was coming out to figure out what's going on, and ran into him, and some student athlete said, "That's him. He stabbed him. Don't let him get away," or something. And then, since she was a trainer, she passed him off to another coach from another high school, and said, "He stabbed a guy. Don't let him leave." And then that coach passed him off to the police. And when this was all happening, Carmelo said, the officer said, pinged him on the radio, "We have the alleged suspect or whatever," and he said, "I'm not alleged, I did it." And then when he's talking to the coach before, he said, "Austin's not gonna die." Yeah, I think it is. I think there was there body cam? I think there was body cam showed. So like, there's a lot of things that they're only showing to the jury and not putting up on the screen because of like, it's like life-saving efforts on Austin, right? And like they don't want the family to see that shit, so they're only letting the jury see all the like most of the body cam stuff. And so it's hard, like, I guess without like her seeing it, she's just reporting what was basically said as like, this is what they're seeing, you know. But yeah, so he didn't think he killed him, or he didn't think he was gonna die, and then started crying. And there's a former Marine that's like been deployed. Like, he said he's saved guys, he's lost guys. Like, he's been in this shit, right? He was there, and said that he saw Austin give his those breaths, your final breaths when the body's passing, and like minutes. Like, does all this happen in 15 minutes from the time they entered the track to the time Carmelo was coming out in cuffs was 15 minutes. It's crazy. So what else? So we came back in. There's that. So they were giving him compressions. He was doing chest compressions while the other trainer lady that came down that first caught Carmelo, she was giving mouth to mouth air breath. I think that's kind of most of it so far. There's still questions. I want to see these videos myself, and I would like to know that there has to be a video of the altercation. There is no way. I don't know how many people were under that tent, but if it was like possibly raining or about to rain, or it looked like it was gonna rain, and they were just waiting around for it to start because they were setting up everything. I don't know how many people were under that tent. But so yeah, if it was if if the guy was told 15 times to leave, somebody had to bust out their phone. So I need that shit to come out. Yeah, we need all this shit, and we need to be able to see it as the public. They need to release that shit afterwards. I know, I know, man. Think if you did have a video, like, see, let's hack the lawyer and get that evidence and sell it so we can leak it. Nah, I never know. Never know what's us. Get lots of money. You know how to hack? I don't. Yeah, so that's where we're at. I mean, yeah, that scene. What do you mean? I mean, fair, but also I kind of agree with him. It's Frisco. I mean, he's at a track meet. I mean, it seems like it. If you say it like that says a lot right there, actually. I mean, so there is argument, or there is theories, we'll call them, that the prosecutor might try to say it was premeditated, like he had kind of like went there because why do you bring it if you're not planning to do something with it to attract me? Like I think so. They came from Baton Rouge. His family did to get a better life. So I know Baton Rouge is not the best place. We'll just say. So he probably, I mean, up through eighth grade, those are formidable years. Middle school is very formidable. That's kind of when things start. I feel like maybe because of athletics, because you get like other kids from other schools and athletics kind of um in Baton Rouge, and then comes here. Like apparently he was this needs to be said in court for me to believe, but there's a reports that been a he's a good student, like grade wise, but like is in trouble a lot. So I mean, he could have just, I don't know. I want to say just very troubled, and because if you already have the knife open and like in your like it's just weird. Like, what do you? Why are you going there, sitting there, not leaving, starting shit? No, they didn't know him. So that was one thing that was said from like the last year. 'Cause there's a lot of misinformation, man, and I hate to say it, but it's coming from like one side. Like it's just like they ask. So it's just people that just don't care and are only choosing it. Like you sound nothing like these people that how you're talking. But these people that no, like what I'm telling you, like gives you facts, right? Like things that have been said in court. You made like it wasn't like so. Okay. I'm just gonna be very blunt. There's a lot of black people that are supporting him because he's black. And did you see the guy yelling like the only good cracker is a dead cracker? Did you see the guy that was like yelling that like cracker? So there's a guy outside the courthouse just yelling across the street to like the three um, white people that were supporting Metcalf because I saw a comment that said you could see you could see where all of Austin's supporters are at work. Um, it was pretty funny, but um, there was a guy that God, how do I know so much about this? Like this is completely not even relevant to the case, but there's a guy that was yelling like the only cracker that he kept saying crack over. He's like you fuck like I'm telling you this was like a 10-minute thing where he's just saying crack boy 55 times. And apparently his son was killed by police like 5 years ago because his son attacked a cop with a knife and got shot. The cop got off, obviously. Like you attacked him with a knife. Like what do you expect? And the dad is apparently just like gone full anti like hate race, just full racist. He's just a frustrated racist. Like against anybody. Like, he was even talking like a state trooper. Like he's a cracker. You a cracker? Like, and his video was all over the internet. So it's sad that there's another video of a supporter that was outside the courthouse. Um, they asked this woman if you were presented the facts, like if we gave you the facts from, you know, eyewitnesses, the court, all the stuff that's happening right now in testimony, like if these facts come out that say that clearly state that Carmelo did not act in self-defense, like the evidence clearly proves it, right? Like this is like, yeah. So she asked her this, and the lady said, she said, no, it doesn't matter. We're gonna have our. God, I wish I could remember what she said, like how she said it. Like gonna have like we're gonna have our back, like basically because he's black. Like literally, like exactly what she said. And I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? Like, if it clearly shows that this kid just pulled a knife and stabbed somebody, like, what are we talking about? Yeah, and I don't get why there's so many. I don't know. It's Facebook, bro. Facebook. I told you, Facebook is sending you shit to piss you off. And it's listening to me right now talk about it, and it knows, and I'm gonna get more. Like, there's just so many people protesting. I go looking for it. I'm not gonna lie, because I want to read it, and then I can quickly tell what's real and what's not real. Like the guy that said that in the video it was like you could see the raindrops and you could see four guys jump him. That shit went viral. And apparently that guy's like a fucking convict too. Like what are we doing? Like you couldn't see shit unless you saw another video that the freaking jury hasn't even seen. Like, what? I just why? And there are other sides of it. People like, don't get me wrong. People that are the other way, where like are just crazy talking about Carmelo. Like, obviously he's kind of a piece of shit. This is what he did, right? But it has nothing to do with him being black. Like, he's just a shithole. Like regardless of who it is, he's if he did it this way and like it's like then he's a terrible person. Not, it doesn't matter that they're black. Like, I don't get it, because there are people, the white people on the white people's side, that are just as bad as that guy that was yelling across the street. They just happen to have what appears to be the facts on their side. It's crazy how much it just like how divisive it is. What no, and this one's huge. This is like these guys are from like these guys are from like there's people from all national wise. Yeah, like I get all the like random like broad like journalists that are trying to get in, right? The same situation, 27 people. If they don't get in, then they don't get in, right? Um, and the problem that I said the first day, where the 6 a.m. curfew, people got in line. It was all Carmelo supporters that basically got like one person to save like a spot for like 5 people, and they just showed up, right? So that's why he was like, no, we're not even getting in the parking lot until 6 a.m. And like some of these people are just like running with all this misinformation that's not hasn't been said in court, and running with these things that I've said about the video, watching it, and like they're talking about these videos and running with like every point they can to like talk about why this is a racist case. And I just don't get why. I don't get it. Like, if I really just need a video. If there's a video that shows like straight up, like I pray that there is, just for like real justice to happen. Either way, I mean, if even if something crazy is like where he, there is a video out there that shows him getting jumped, I don't care. If that's the case, then yeah, it doesn't fucking matter if he's whatever color he is. I just don't get why we're making such a big deal about it. It fucking annoys the shit out of me. It's right and wrong, or right and wrong. Got me all worked up. I told you I fucking hate that I'm getting these, but I'm like, I'm glad I am. Because it just highlights like a huge problem. Like, like, just, and it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Just give me the facts. That's all I ask. Just let this play out. It's just, from what it seems, this is gonna be a short fucking trial, because the cross-examine hasn't really had anything to ask. Because what are you gonna ask when the coach is like, "Oh yeah, I was running outside because I saw something and someone pointed, said he stabbed, it was him, he stabbed him. Don't let him leave." Like, what are you gonna cross-examine? Like, it's just testimony right now. Like, there's nothing. Like, no one's like. You're only trying to prove self-defense. I guess someone said that they expect the defense to pivot to a, whatever that term is for like sudden emotion like response, where you your body just like something happens that like it just like like your emotion, I don't know, some weird legal thing, um that basically like you're you're like out of body essentially, like you don't know what's happening, and you just kind of something tick, I don't know, it's fucking weird, I guess. But apparently they're gonna, if they can't reel it back in, now, it's not looking good. Yeah. But even then, I don't know that they can even get that because if he had the knife in the bag already, which is problem number one, he went and made a confrontation. He initiated confrontation by not leaving a tent. That right now we don't know exactly why he was there. If he knew someone there or not. Apparently a girlfriend's friend, a friend. I don't fucking know. If that's true and he was invited in and then told to leave because the other guy was in charge and said no, we don't like we only have our guys in our tent, right? This track, like their tents are like their benches, like all the coaches like it's like the locker room, like like they don't have it's a track, you don't have like benches or anything. So maybe then Austin was like, no man, like he can't be here, like get him out of here. Maybe that explains the why, but not the I'm not gonna leave situation. Like that's instigating a confrontation. Like you've been asked to leave by the guy that's in charge of the tent multiple times. You keep like that's initiating. You have a knife in your backpack. At this point, somewhere along the lines, the knife gets opened and you brandish it in your backpack. You threaten. You make a gesture. Is my assumption. That's me assuming. But from what I've put together, yeah, you gesture it, and then like, how is that not? I don't know how you can say that's just a sudden thing. Like all these things connected. Like the only thing that I can even maybe like begin to think that might explain something is what if, because it's Frisco, it's not like there's like a million high schools in Frisco, so like they're not far from each other. What if Carmelo's girlfriend, Carmelo's good sister, I don't fucking know. What if some woman in Carmelo's life, female in Carmelo's life, girlfriend cheated on him with Austin? Like, I'm just trying to like think of like, unless he's just disturbed and I don't know, but I'm just wondering like what if it comes out to be, um, know who he is. Yeah, I agree. So I don't know what. The only other thing is that he was literally just there to. He's just disturbed and was there to fuck somebody up. I don't know, dude. Apparently, oh, this is the guy with the phone, maybe. I remember now. The coach testified. The guy that the second coach that got, I think it was the second coach, the one that handed him off to the police. Um, he like kind of embraced him because he was like started crying, whatever, when he said, yeah, whatever. The kid that was it the kid? Wait, maybe it was the first one. No, it was the kid. It was that guy. Because apparently, the way they worded it was because she didn't know if he was a minor, so didn't say his name. Um, a student, an athlete from his high school, from Austin's high school, so probably a friend of his, a black kid chased after Carmelo, saying, "You stabbed him, I'm gonna get you," or something like that. Or "You stabbed my brother, I'm gonna get you." Um, and then they got intercepted by the coach. Like, coach stopped them. But um, so I don't. If a black kid is chasing after this guy saying "You stabbed my brother," I don't know that Austin could be seen as not liking black people. There was a fake Instagram made. Um, it was a story, I think. It was a picture of, because the Metcalfs hunt, like with rifles, like any normal. I mean, I didn't hunt. I'm not a normal white kid though. White kid in Texas. right? Um, so they were hunting and they had pictures of guns and like trying to spread this shit, but someone made a fake one that said, I can't believe people thought this was real. Um, it was a picture of a rifle and some handgun, and at the bottom it was Austin's caption that said, "I hope one of these monkeys tries to test me at this track meet," or something along those lines. And like these Carmelo supporters are posting this shit, and people are putting in the comments like, this has been proven false, and then like putting screenshots of the actual story that was like some random Instagram account, like they photoshopped Austin's name over his name and like showed you the picture that the guy like posted with him, and then his name is like, this is the picture that says that it was Austin. She's like, no, he did this, I screenshotted this myself. And it's like, well, it says 2 days ago for one, like the day of. She said, I screenshotted this myself. I saw it on there, and I when after before he, after it happened, I saw it on the story and I screenshot it. But her screenshot that she posted of the supposed Austin post about getting monkeys tested with the track meet, um, was from 2 days ago. Like I said, 2 days ago. It's like, so your screenshot says 2 days ago, but you said you did it the night he did it. But this picture here, that is the actual picture. So like, how do you like? You've literally been proven. Like, why are you standing on it so much that you just been proven wrong? And it's clearly not true, and you just don't. Like, you just can't change your opinion. No, it's not. And I mean, from what we've seen or heard, it probably shouldn't be looking good for old boy. The problem is are they going to put him on the stand? Like the only, I mean, it might be your last. Yeah, I mean, we watch too much Bosch and stuff, but it seems like this would be your last, or not Bosch, the other one in that. Oh my God, Lincoln Lawyer. Um, uh, it seems like that would be the last ditch effort. Whoa, we align there. Um, so maybe they do, but I don't know that. I don't. He's gonna get torn apart by the prosecutor if pretty much what seems to have happened. Like, in which way, when it's 4 minutes, the full thing, I'm pretty sure the interaction, I can't remember if there's a 4 minute time somewhere in there. Um, like, if you fear for your life, I just, like, there's just the fact that it's not a response for what was happening to you. Like, it's just, yeah, it doesn't look good for him. I just don't think because his family, they got like a ton of fucking GoFundMe money and bought like a house and new cars and shit. Yeah, so I was gonna say, I think that they're pretty fucking ghetto people from Baton Rouge. If, and I mean, it just the support they're getting is basically the same people, right? And it just it just does not look good. I mean, this whole situation is just crazy. I mean, it is because whatever this decision was made, Yeah, I don't like. I thought about how James at his birthday golf thing at Ridgeview when that guy pulled that knife. But yeah, right. But like, kinda, kind of. But he pulled it out and showed us it as a threat and backed out. Like it diffused it, which I'm like, okay, fuck you, man. Like you're crazy, but I'm gonna walk away now. Yeah, but if he didn't show it, I mean, I could see if he showed it, the guys would be like, dude, like, I don't think if I'm in high school and the guy that I'm trying to get to leave his tent is being an asshole and then stands up and threatens with a knife, shows me the knife, I'm not gonna put my hands on him. I am gonna back up and be like, whoa, bro, like, what are you doing? And then I'm like, yeah, yelling for help. Exactly. Like, everyone, like, get the fuck away from this guy, right? Like, if he showed me a knife, like, what? I'm not gonna go get closer. No, like, the only way that that scenario would happen where I'm trying to defuse someone, like, if he just all of a sudden just started stabbing people, right? Like, if I'm sitting down and like, and maybe like at this point, like he's hasn't even been asked to leave, but like once or twice, right? Or like maybe not even asked to leave yet. Like maybe this was before, like when apparently he was sitting with a friend he knew. I don't know. Before he got asked to leave. Maybe then he just sits there and then all of a sudden starts stabbing people. Yeah, I'd probably try to stop it. That's the only time. But and that if he pulled a knife like saying like as a threat, like nah. That and I don't have one. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna say I'm probably grabbing a backpack just to like. Shh. I mean, if there's something behind the intent, right? Like if you knew him or something happened that caused them to know who he was, that like I said cheated or I don't know, something happened. He knew him because of something, and he was then it was like an act of passion essentially, right? Um, if he knew him, then God damn, I keep looking at the game because it's tied and there's 30 seconds left, and I keep losing my train of thought. Oh yeah, I could see like it ending in a fight, like you're saying, like just fight it out. If there's a reason that Carmelo was mad and did not like this guy, if there was a reason, like a legit reason, then yeah, fight it out. Like hey, like you fucked my girl, bitch. Like fight it out, whatever. Like yeah, you don't need a fucking knife, no, by any means, no. But if it's only because you got asked to leave, like there's just don't even. Why are we fighting over that? Just fucking leave. Just fucking leave. Yeah, that was a terrible turnover. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I need to see video. What I need to see the evidence that's been presented. I need. I hope for even better evidence to make a decision. But right now, we're looking. Oh, he fouled him too. I didn't know that. Can't hear. The fouling is actually probably the best case scenario. I mean, you. I guess you probably would. You probably play defense, but sucks that you could have last shot with 10 seconds left. But now you get last shot with 10 seconds. They'll try to tie it. Yeah, that was just very unfortunate timing. That was caught timing. Because Castle Russell was, then looked up. Wimby kind of, yeah. Oh, oh, timeout. 7 seconds. I might be ahead of you, huh? Going out. He not getting the ball. Sounds off. For all. Yeah. Oh, he missed it. Oh, oh my God, he almost made that. Every time I see Wimby take a shot from outside, I feel like he's gonna get like he's gonna land on a foot. I don't know why. Because he's just got so much foot. I was thinking that like before they inbounded, I was like, I wonder what they're gonna do. They're gonna go to Wimby in the post or yeah, I kind of or let him fucking take it up top and take it down low, right? He just pulled up. Yeah. I mean, the thing was is that there just was even after getting the ball, there was no move. There was 7.5 seconds. Like you make a move. Like I'm thinking like, what would Dirk do? I could tell you what Dirk would do because I've seen it. Dirk is either gonna yeah he's gonna put his back to you. He's gonna size you up, and he's either gonna drive and go probably left-handed off the drive. Because like what he did against OKC, still game winner for OKC, whatever. Or he's gonna hit you with his fadeaway. He's gonna back you down, lull you to sleep. Yeah, he's not gonna catch and shoot. Like Wimby should do the same exact thing. He's got this. He's got more skill, so he can literally size him up front, then turn around, put his back to him. Like he just make a play. Don't just Tim Duncan. I mean, he's got Timmy there. But yeah, his last two plays were not good. getting into something because of the going to Austin tomorrow. I texted him and Jeremy because I'm only gonna be there literally driving in tomorrow, leaving at 11, going to the hotel, checking in, going to dinner, going to Monster Jam, going back to the hotel, leaving in the morning. Might go to brunch before. So, not much time, but I did text them both to say, like, we're looking to go somewhere for dinner, early dinner tomorrow if they wanted to join. But Jeremy recommended a place he's got plans already, which it was short notice. I had no idea what we were actually doing for the longest time. Kind of figured it was gonna be short like that, so I didn't like try to squeeze something in. But he hasn't responded. Jeremy was just giving me a rec. I'm excited about working too. Lauren wanted to go to Hula Hut on Lake Austin, and I'm like, I'm going to Austin and I want like better food than Hula. Like, I don't think of Hula Hut for food. She's like, yeah, but like it's on the lake, you know, the vibes basically. And I'm like, I get it, but because Nora and Blanca with their nephew that's Brooks's age is going to. I think it's his birthday, maybe, I don't know. I can't remember if that's right. But Jeremy recommended a place that's been redone further up the lake. That's past the 360 bridge, which is like the famous bridge in Austin, right next to the golf course. It's PGA plays on Austin. The 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 one that's they play a different game. It's not. It's like points and stuff. Remember? If you want me to move, you're gonna have to move me. Hold on. Oh wait, push with two hands. See, now this is different. Okay, so they're saying it's more of an aggressive push. Still, I don't. Doesn't really change much in my mind. Huh? Hmm. This is fucking ABC News, so like, how much can I trust national news to tell everything that matters, or to not make? I don't know. Dude. News is stupid. I just need to see everything myself. just don't want to buy that game. And last year bought it, didn't even play it once, which is part of the problem. Then previous year, yes, played a good amount, but we're losing people left and right. So like, it got down to where it was just like 3 or 4 of us. Like if we get consistent play, like I have my money's worth fucking buying this game again. I need to double his money's worth because I didn't get it last year. Then I'll probably play. But if we're just gonna play like 2 seasons and Jeremy's gonna leave again, and then I'm gonna be like, okay, so now there's 3 of us, cool. Or Jeremy and then Naldo leaves again. They both left super early in the last one. The Knicks are really trying to win this thing. Good for Brunson. I don't like the Knicks, but I respect the Knicks. I like that they're like kind of the and they're like New York basketball is like a real thing, right? Like just the city. So like I respect it for all that shit, but like I don't like I don't maybe because of the Giants, because I hate the fucking Giants. So like anybody that's a Giants fan, I don't want them to win in other sports. The Knicks are kind of like in that weird respective range. The Yankees are not. Fuck the Yankees. It's all like so. It's the 3. Like most Giants fans are Yankees fans, and are Rangers fans hockey. And then most Jets fans are Mets fans and Nets fans. And then Brooklyn kind of is a little bit in between. I think they're more because it's Brooklyn, right? It's not. It's still New York City. Like I mean, it is, but it's across the river, so it's a little different. But it's still the same shit. So most people do tend to go that way. But then the Islanders is the hockey team for that fan base. So all of them I'm cool with because they don't ever do anything. They're not none of my team is a rival of their teams. But like the Giants, no, fuck y'all. The Knicks, sure y'all haven't really done anything, and I respect the basketball. The Yankees, no, I'm done with y'all. And with Philly, fuck, I don't want the Phillies to win anything. I don't want the Flyers to win anything. I don't want the 76ers to win anything. Fuck all the Philly fuckers. Washington, not so much, just because they kind of always suck at everything like around our life. Like even football, Commanders, Redskins, they haven't done shit really. The Wizards, when have they done anything? The Nationals, like we have no like it's baseball. Like, they've won a World Series, maybe 2 this century. Yeah, exactly, exactly. It's not the Yankees, I guess. Maybe it's just baseball and the Yankees. Same. Good. Yeah. I've got one at 380 and 75, so haven't been to it yet. There's just there's this place. If you ever see one popping up around you, I'm starting to see them pop up randomly. Oh gosh, give me a second. Why can't Smalls sliders? It's like orange and black, but their buildings are like shipping containers that are stacked on each other. You would know what it is. That's what I'm saying. If you see it popping up, that's what it is. It's a slider, drive-through slider place, like burgers. They're so good, so good. Like it's on like 380 and Lake Forest, so like I throw it in rotation. It's so good. They have a small sauce. Smoss. So yeah, I saw one popping up. Maybe they're working their way. There's a lot of good shit up here now that's coming up. That's been popping Pickleman's, such a good sandwich. Chiba Hut, such a good sandwich. I know this is taking forever. Give me 1 second, and I'll start. last night he had a late softball game, and then they went out tonight. I told him, I said, bro, what the fuck? Like, I would love to play softball in sports. I'm basically your neighbor now. Like, I'm up here now. Like, put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. Getting to a point where Brooks could attend some of them. Like, actually pay attention and be interested. Alright, you ready? We're going. Probably not ready, but we're just... This is like when you're a kid and there's a swimming pool and you know it might be kind of cold, so you just say, you just gotta jump right in. Oh, he bumped me. Oh, his wing's not even there. Back past it. Demoed him. The other guy's still in the middle. What's the fire? Take the... Oh, I thought you were back already. Oh, he's got... Oh, he almost hit me. Is somebody there? Send it. I missed it. Fuck. Trying to come home. Oh, good shit. Keep fighting them. Down. Boost. Oh, wait. Fuck. Dude. That is literally the worst thing that could have happened. Not only did I clip the edge of the goal, I also double jumped, so I couldn't do anything. Oh my god, backflip. Why did I backflip? Oh, that's... Ah. Come on, Boost, come on, Boost, come on, Boost. Good shit. Oh, I got it. touch it. Not much boost. I got it. Fucking A, it didn't come with me. Son of a bitch. One, 1, 1, 1, 3, 3. There's 3 ones. Of course, there's 3 threes. Actually, I want to see a 1, 0. I didn't have a shot. It was going straight into about the 50th. Oh. Okay. Did I demo somebody? God dang. Yeah, I mean that was fucking rocketed back at you. Yeah, you were trapping it. Well, that's what you were trying to do. So. We got hard enough. I don't like forfeiting on the first game or the last game. I feel like the first game you just gotta ride it out, get some good momentum, which I think we did after we settled the ship a little bit. It was like what 2-1 after we settled it down, so doable. And then the last one it's the last one. Last one, and I don't want to just forfeit unless I'm mad. I guess sometimes I will, but it doesn't happen that much. Usually, I want to play it out. I don't know. He said they went out, whatever that means. And their parents. So what does that really mean? You know, obviously, babysitters or the grandparents, or whatever they want to be. But what about them? Oh, I missed them. Oh, I paying attention. Oh boy. I think I should be okay if I can get to this. Might be still on this movie. Sorry. I'm gonna go try to demo this guy. pushing middle from you. On the middle side. Alright. Go, 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 go. Nope. Not up from here. It's off. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. I was trying to help you sooner. Oh, God! Oh, I was too far out. Trying to get behind you. I'm behind you, far post. Oh, I'm overshooting this. Yeah, I overshot it. I overshot mine. Like, the timing. No, I don't. Oh, gosh. Okay, he's trying to fake. I'm gonna push him. Good push. No, I missed the boost. I need it. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, come on, where you at? You just watching? I was an escort at that point. Over you. Oh, that was a good hit, buddy. There you go. That's good stuff. Oh boy, I bumped him away. His homie's still there. Go get him. Yeah. Oh no. That's awesome. I know. I know. That was awesome. Nice. Fighting. Keep going for it, though. Good bump. Good bump. Good bump. I launched that guy. You should have somewhat of an opening. Wait, see what does this. Okay. Get to it again. I didn't do it. I thought he fuck. Nice. One more touch. Try. Dude, I keep missing the ball. Yeah, I was just trying to boost. Nope. Nope. Oh my god, see? I just... Oh, thanks, buddy. Can't catch up. You got one last little touch, too. You might be right. That was a pretty heavy push there. Oh, I don't have the boost I thought I had. Boom! Hell yeah. Nice little fancy boots. Waiting back to gold, not playing early. It's off. Oh, I need to focus. Oh, heads up, heads up. Hit me. I was just trying to go bump them. Both of them went, I literally left there and like, oh, okay, made him jump. Honestly thought he had it when he jumped. I didn't realize I made him jump that far off. we go. Back to 1,000, right on the dot. 9:38. You're gonna play far. Man, I gotta figure out what to do about the piece or dog pee spots in the grass. So they're starting to pop up. I think there's something you can give them. I think there's something you can give the dogs. I'm sure I'll get an ad for it later. I missed it. Oh gosh. Oh, please fuck with it. Kinda did. And then he did that. I didn't even go get boost. That's how much I thought I had a chance. Fine. Let me get it again. Good shit. Oh. You gotta take it. I do that all the time. God. That was so sick all around. I'm recording it. What were we talking about right before that? Because I was about to say something. No, I already thought we were past that. We were talking about the ad. There was something we were talking about this at the beginning. Oh, it's so unfortunate. Oh! Yes. 3-3-3-1-1. We got 3 threes now. Oh, I was about to demo that. Did this hit you? Did it hit me? Oh my god. Did you save it? Did you get a save? They were lined up. Oh god, that was good. That guy's pretty good. Oh, that shit. What the hell just happened? I was gonna demo that guy, and we like did some crazy. I don't know, just because it hit me. Oh yeah, fuck these guys. We're gonna run into the one guy saying just forfeit, pro, and the other is gonna be like no, and we're gonna play this thing until the end. So we're just sitting here waiting for this fight to start. I think that's gonna stop me from trying to score right now. If not, until you completely give up. I got a problem. Okay, they're back down. Sick. Start climbing up. I just peeled away too. I was like, pop up. Yeah, I'm gonna. Usually Benny is pretty quick to get back down. But if you can get off whenever if you need to or whatever. I'll be back. It shouldn't take very long. It's pretty good. Yeah, I think he was asleep quicker, but I don't think he's still moving around. I don't think he feels. Oh God, thank God. Hey, back downloading. He's usually good at putting himself back down.